Good evening, Yankees Nation. This is Ken, and you are here with the ugly truth. We're about 5 minutes before game time, and we will have the Yankees facing off against the Kansas City Royals in Kauffman Stadium this evening. The pitching matchup is going to be our ace, Max Fried, 8-1, 1.78 ERA on the season, locking it up with Noah Cameron, a young pitcher who is 2-1 and has a 0.85 ERA. And this is the beginning of a 3-game series in Kansas City. We will complete our series on Thursday, and we will be off to Boston to finish this road trip. Hopefully we'll have better results than we did this past weekend. We have lost 2 out of our last 3 series, and we're hoping to definitely break that trend. Max Fried on the bump has been our stopper this season, and we are certainly looking for him to keep on doing his thing and definitely stop the Royals today. So hence, we are coming up to the start of the game and definitely looking at getting it done tonight. And Nathan is asking to join live, so I'm going to drop the link down in the chat. All right, Nathan, there's the link. If you want to hop up, feel free. And welcome, Real Bill, to the stream. Appreciate you being here. You too, Nathan. We only have 2 viewers at this point, but I'm hoping that more people will decide to come in on the stream. Currently, we are in a commercial break and should return very shortly to the broadcast. It's almost time for first pitch, and looking forward to getting out of the Bronx for a bit, hopefully getting it done. The time is 7:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you know where your children are at? And our lineup is going to be Paul Goldschmidt leading off, Trent Grisham hitting second, Aaron Judge hitting in the 3 hole, Cody Bellinger hitting cleanup, Anthony Volpe hitting in the 6th hole, Jazz in the 7, Jason Dominguez 8, 7, DJ LeMahieu 8, and Austin Wells number 9. Noah Cameron is going to be on the bump. He's 2-1 on the season with a .85 ERA. And see that we have Nithin Ramachandra from NR Media sitting behind the stage. So I'm going to bring him up.
Okay.
All right, Nithin, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here, brother.
What's up, Ken? How you doing?
Looking to watch the Yankees get something done tonight.
Let's go.
And yourself?
Good. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can take 2 out of the 3.
And Cameron's first pitch is up and out of the strike zone for ball 1. Goldie is leading off with a the next pitch is called strike 1. And the pitch is hit and rolled to short. Bobby Witt feels it cleanly and shoots it over to Salvi Perez to record the first out of the inning.
What's up, John? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, John.
Please subscribe to Ken's channel now, please. And like the page.
And the pitch is off the plate to Trent Grisham for ball 1.
He's a great play-by-play guy right here. One of the best right here, Ken.
Grisham is hitting .240 on the season, 13 home runs. And the next pitch is up high for ball 2. And the third pitch is up high, ball 3.
I know, John. Just letting the other people know, whoever joins the chat.
And there is ball 4. So we have the first runner on base for the New York Yankees. And it's time to rise. All rise because the judge is in the chamber.
Let's go.
Judge is hitting .396 on the season. And the first pitch is down for a ball.
The Olympia.
And the next pitch is a cutter up and in for ball 2. Count is now 2-0 on Captain. For those of you just joining, we are in the top of the first. There is 1 out, a runner at first, and a 2-0 count on the captain. And the next pitch is swung on, and it is a deep drive, and it is going, and gone. And Judge starts the game out right with a 2-run blast to left field. No doubt about it, making Judge his 24th home run of the season. Yankees are up 2-0.
What's up, Sean?
That ball left the bat at 117.9 miles and traveled 469 feet. That was a laser shot blast.
Yeah, I predicted him during pregame. Let's go.
Yes, you did.
Court is in session today. Once again. Man.
That is just a gargantuan moonshot. And the first pitch into Bellinger is a curveball called strike 1. Count is 0-1.
What's up, Rob?
Rob and Sean, appreciate you being here.
Sean.
And the next pitch is off the plate for ball 1. And Bellinger rolls it over to Jonathan India, who's flipped to Salvi Perez to record the second out of the inning. For those of you just joining the stream, the Yankees, we are in the top of the first, and the Yankees are leading 2-0 on a monstrous 2-run homer by Aaron Judge. And Anthony Volpe is up, and the first pitch is a call, strike up and in. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is way inside for ball one. Count evens up at 1-1. Volpe is hitting .244 on the season. And the next pitch is chopped to first, down the first base line. And Volpe is going to test Caglione's arm, and he is heading to second for a 2-out double. Nice hustle for Anthony Volpe. The young rookie Caglione has a good arm, and he made the play close. But Volpe came out of the box running, and it was not hardly hit down the line.
So I have a Stanton update. He walked in his second at bat.
What happened in his first one?
Ground out.
Okay. And Sweet Jazz is coming up to the plate. And the first pitch is swung on and bounced to India, who shoots it to Perez for the third out of the inning. Side is retired. Yankees will leave a runner on. The score is 2-0 Yankees. Yankees have 2 runs on 2 hits. The Royals had no errors, and we are heading to the bottom of the first.
All right.
The order for the Royals is going to be Jonathan India, Bobby Witt Jr., and Michael Garcia, 1, 2, and 3.
So Stanton in his third at bat got a 2-run single. So 5-0 Somerset now.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, let's go.
You know what? I don't think it's going to take so long since Stanton was hitting off the tree jack machine.
Yeah.
He's been doing live BP.
Maybe he'll play another game there, but at least 2 games, I think.
Yeah, my bet is Giancarlo is going to be up with the Yankees for the Boston set.
Yeah.
And it would be a beautiful thing to see him try to put a hole through the wall in Fenway Park.
Yep. Let's go. We need Big G to protect Judge.
So for those of you that are just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this channel out. We are currently at 110 subscribers. Would like to hit the 125 mark sometime this century, and your help would be most appreciated.
Hey, Joe, I called it also on your channel, too. Let's go. All rise. And then Stanton got a 2-run single on his third at bat, by the way. Yep.
And Max Fried is 8-1 on the season with a 1.78 ERA. Opponents are hitting .242 off him. And the first pitch from Fried is up and in for ball 1. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is swung on and missed. Count is even at 1-1. That was a nice 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Would like to see him put a little bit more giddy up in it. And the next pitch is a curveball down in the dirt. Brings the count to 2-1. And the next pitch is swung on and missed. Count is even at 2-2. India takes a step out of the box for his timeout. Now he's back in. Fried is foaming at the mouth, ready to get it on. And he sets, and the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Joe's got jokes already. 2-2. How do you do? And tonight's home plate umpire, Brian Walsh, is a pitcher-friendly pitcher or umpire. The next pitch is inside for a ball, brings the count to 3-2. And the next pitch is in and swung on and missed for strike 3. So it's time to go grab some bench and get some butt splinters. That is the first out of the inning. Bobby Witt is coming up to bat. The temperature is 84 degrees in Kansas City with a 7-mile-an-hour wind.
Let's go, Fried.
And Max fires the first pitch. And I think it's actually a strike, but the umpire says no. Count is 1-0. Oh, we're coming to say goodnight. All right, what you got to do? Here's little man. So you can say wave and say hi.
Hi.
Let's go Yankees.
You can say let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
And the next pitch is down for ball 2.
You
Count
guys
is 2-0.
almost done with school, huh? Friday.
Yep, say Friday. All done.
All done. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Come on.
And the next pitch is swung on and missed to bring our count to 2-1. Man, Joe could feel that breeze all the way in Staten Island. Count is 2-1. And Fried sets, and the four-seamer is fouled off. A little bit dangerous right down the heart of Broadway. Not probably where I'd want to live. And the pitch is almost there. It's fired, and it's bounced to Anthony Volpe, who shoots it across the diamond to Paul Goldschmidt to record the second out of the inning. 2 up and 2 down. And Joe's reporting Red Sox 2, Tampa nothing. Bottom of 3. Toronto 2, Cardinals 1 in the top of 1.
Interesting.
And the first pitch to Michael Garcia is in there for call, strike 1. Garcia is leading the Raiders or the Royals with a .312 batting average. And the next pitch is in there for ball 1.
I didn't know it was football season already. Giants, Raiders.
Yeah. And Fried sets. And the ball is grounded to DJ LeMahieu at second, who fields it cleanly and shoots it across the diamond to Paul Goldschmidt to record the third out of the inning. So that is 3 up and 3 down, and we are headed to the top of the second.
Now they're just at. Oh, Joe said sorry. He said Toronto 3, the Cardinals nothing in the bottom of the first.
It's early.
3 out. All right,
So
here.
Nathan, I put on order just a little bit ago my official New York Yankees 4th of July hat.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So that damn thing better be here before the 4th of July. So when we call the play-by-play,
You will have it. Yep.
then I'll have it.
How does it look? I mean, the picture wise.
Oh, it's two-tone blue.
Yeah.
I got the fitted cap because I don't like the ones with the plastic tabs on the back.
Right. Looking forward to seeing it. Hopefully, you ordered it today. Okay, then it
I
should
did.
be. Yeah, then it should be.
I
Yeah.
ordered it today and it said shipping ready.
Okay.
So they have the stock.
Then it should be coming out, and then if they say shipping ready, then it should be shipped out pretty soon. Then.
And that is exactly what I'm hoping for is a ship out pretty soon.
Joe said, "Watch out for the Blue Jays. They're coming after the Yankees."
Yeah, they can suck butt. After we skull thump them our next series, put a little bit of distance on us and them. You know what's funny, Nathan?
Mm-hmm.
Baseball has been so anti-gambling, but all these damn shows you see, FanDuel's this, all this gambling crap. That kid that we picked up from Oakland, he was one of the AAA people who was suspended for gambling. And the first pitch from Cameron is called a strike.
That's so.
And Dominguez swings over the pitch for strike 2.
The Yankees know about that.
What's that?
The gambling. Did the Yankees know about that?
They had to.
Yeah.
And the next pitch is a slider that is fouled off. And we have Dominguez hitting on the right side because Cameron is a left-hander. And this is exactly what I don't like to see. You can see the flags blowing out lightly in the outfield. The next pitch is up and away for ball 1. Count is now 1-2. Next pitch is fired and swung on. It's popped shallow to right field. And Caglione. Oh, it drops. It drops in the devil's triangle, and Dominguez is going to be on with a single.
There.
They were all there. India, Perez. Yep. India came out hard, and I thought he had that one down cold. So we have our first runner on bat, and DJ LeMahieu is up to bat. The first pitch is off the plate for ball 1. DJ is hitting .258 on the season, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, and a .704 OPS. And Cameron attempts to pick off Dominguez at first. Dominguez is in, sliding safely. DJ steps out of the box, and I guess he'll do it again. And the pitch is punched foul. Count evens up at 1-1.
It's pouring rain here right now with thunder.
We've got light sprinkles. And DJ signals for a timeout, steps out of the box. See the ball. Be the ball. Punch the ball to right field. And it's a weak dribbler to Cameron. Cameron turns and fires to first base. Dominguez advances to second. So that is the first out of the inning. And we have a runner in scoring position. We have Austin Wells coming up to the plate. He's hitting 221 with 10 home runs, 36 RBIs, and a 743 OPS. Wells had a 4 RBI game against the Red Sox and was promptly rewarded by being sat on the bench. The first pitch is a curveball off the plate, ball one. Cameron sets and fires, and the next one is called strike one. Is that beeping you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sitting here looking around. What the hell's making that noise?
It's my phone.
I thought it was my alarm or something I'd set to be out here on time. And Cameron sets and he fires, and Wells pops it up, and it looks like it's going to make the stand. So the count is going to go to 1-2. Ed Cameron sets. Checks all the runners. Now he brings the 1-2 in, and Wells hits it down the third base line. Garcia shoots it over to Salvi to record the second out of the inning. And once again, a non-productive hour out, and we have Paul Goldschmidt coming back, our leadoff hitter. He grounded out in the first inning. Goldie's in a bit of a slump. He's at 3 for his last 31. And the first pitch is in there. It's called strike one. Little lollipop cutter. Cameron seems to be working fairly quick. Checks on Dominguez and fires the next pitch. It's called strike two. Slider on the outside portion of the plate. Count is now 0-2. For those of you just joining the stream, we are in the top of the second. The Yankees lead 2-0. There is a runner at second with 2 outs and an 0-2 count on Paul Goldschmidt. And the next pitch is in and hit foul, and we'll reset and do it again. And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three, and that retires the side for the Yankees. And we will be heading to the bottom of 2. Vinny Pasquantino, Salvi Perez, and Mark Cancana are coming up to bat. Numbers 4, 5, and 6. You know, Joe, Paul is not a freaking bozo. Every baseball player on the planet goes through a slump. Just because he's in a slump doesn't mean anything. He is still the same professional hitter that he was when he signed the contract with the Yankees. Jacob, welcome to the stream. Big G, bat, he hit a single that scored 2 runs.
Yep.
And so Somerset went up 5-0.
Yeah, he's expected to get 2 more bats, I think. Let's see here. Yep.
And for those of you just joining the stream, if you haven't, please hit that like button. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share this channel out with anybody who.
Oh, Joe, LOL. He said he thinks he's back with the Cardinals.
Yeah, whatever. If you're not hitting 500 with home runs every day, according to Joe, you're crap. Sorry, that's not how it works in the major leagues.
What's up,
Hey,
CT
CT.
Cards? Woo. Let's go. What up?
And we're back to the broadcast. And Maxey sets and he fires the first pitch. It is bounced to Jazz slowly. Jazz comes up firing and Pasquantino beats it out for an infield hit. So the first hit for the Royals is Vinny Pasquantino, their fourth hitter. That damn ball that got hit looked like it had a lot of English on it. Amazing Jazz was able to come up with it barehanded and fire, making the place as close as it was. And Maxey fires the next pitch, and it is popped up to center field, and it drops in the triangle there. So that dropped in no man's land. Volpe was very far out there in the field, in left field, and so we have runners on first and second with nobody out. And we have Mark Kakana coming up. He is hitting .266 on the season. No home runs, 4 RBIs, and a .637 OPS.
637.
And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Nice 94-mile-an-hour fastball.
Introducing Sarah Operations. My collaboration with Espresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, family. Back to the communities and joys to experience a taste that moves you. Espresso.
And the pitch is rolled to second. LeMahieu flips to Volpe, who brings it to first, but he doesn't get the complete at first. So there are runners at the corners. Caglione, the rookie, is coming up to bat. Runners at first and third with one out. And the fans there in Kauffman Stadium are standing up, giving some cheer, and Fried fires the first pitch, and it is fouled off himself for strike one.
Come on, Fried.
This kid is 6'5" and has a size 17 shoe. He is
Damn.
a freaking monster.
That's the guy that's the prospect they called up, right?
Yep. And Fried checks on the runner. Salvi obviously isn't going very far off the damn plate. And the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike two. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is fired, and it is down low for ball one. Count is now 1-2.
Shaq was the size 20, I think.
Say one more time.
CT Cards was what was Shaq's shoe size? I think it was 20.
And Freed throws over to first. Salvy's back diving safely. That is a close play.
Yeah, Shaq. I think Shaq's shoe size was 24.
And the Royal fans are booing.
Oh, CT, how?
And Freed sets and he brings the next pitch. It's inside for ball two. Count evens up at 2-2. Man, these fans are cheering for a ball. What the hell's wrong with them?
Huh.
And the catcher, Fermin, is on deck. And Freed sets and he brings the 2-2. It is a broken bat that is shoveled to DJ. Pascantino is going to end up scoring. So Caglione has an RBI ground out. Royals score their first run of the game, and it was a broken bat weakly hit dribbler. DJ did a good job of coming up with it and getting the out. Matter of fact, DJ got it into the glove and flipped it from the glove. So now there are two outs with a runner at second, and Freddie Fermin is up to bat. He's hitting .255 on the season with 2 home runs. And the first pitch is up and a ball.
Come on, Freed.
It's all right. He's still fine.
Yep.
Freed checks on Canna at second, and he brings the pitch. This one is up and in also. Count is now 2-0. Freed is definitely a fighter and quite pissed that he gave up a run. And the next pitch is swung on and missed. It was out of the strike zone. But that brings our count to 2-1. And Freed checks on the runner again. He sets and he fires. And the ball is tapped weakly to Freed. Freed turns around and shoots it to Goldschmidt to record the third out of the inning. And the score is 2-1 Yankees with Grishbaum, the captain, and Belly coming up to bat. That's 2, 3, and 4. CT, it's a baseball game. What is there to worry about? If the Yankees win, my paycheck isn't going up. If they lose, it's not going down. Calling the game for fun. So Stanton come up to bat again?
Let me see here. Was it? It's still 5-0. Bottom fifth. Hold on. Oh, Stanton's up a bat right now.
All right.
Man on second. Stanton's has a 1-1 count. Come on, Stanton. 1 for 2 with the walk and 2 RBIs. Can he do it again? Two and 2 count. I'm gonna text Rafael Flores after the game to see how was it with Stanton today.
And the first pitch is supposed to be a strike on Grisham, but it's called ball one. Looked pretty good to me. Grisham had a walk in the first, and he scored a run on Judge's mammoth home run. Next pitch is in there for call, strike one. Count is even at 1-1.
It's cool for these young players to experience the rehab players coming.
And the next pitch is in there for call, strike two. Count is 1-2.
Guess what? 6-0 Somerset. Stanton had an RBI single.
Outstanding. So Big G is 2 for 3. Grishbaum takes time out. He steps out of the box to get his mind right so he knows where he's going to shoot the ball. And the pitch is up and swung on and missed weakly. That was a pitiful swing. Grisham strikes out for the first out, and the captain is coming up to bat. I'm curious if young Cameron is going to suffer PTSD from that laser shot that Judge hit. And the first pitch is down for ball one. The next pitch is called strike one.
You good?
Yeah. And the next pitch is called strike two on the inside. Change-up, curveball. And in Judge fashion, he takes a timeout, grabs a piece of dirt and a rock and flips it to the side. Now he's back in the box. And he swung at a curveball down in the dirt to record the second out. And Cody Bellinger is coming up to bat. And the first pitch is called strike one on the outside corner. Bellinger is 0 for 1. He grounded out in the first. And the next pitch is a ball off the plate. Count is even at 1-1. And the next pitch is a changeup down in the dirt. It bounces away from the catcher, Fermin. Count is now 2-1. And the pitch is up, and Bellinger hits it down the first base line, but it is foul. Count is going to go to 1-2. And the next pitch is way outside for ball 3. Count is 3-2. It's time to rumble.
Yeah, let's go.
And Cameron sets. And the pitch is in there and is sent high and deep to right field. But that is going to make the stands. Foul ball, and we'll do it again. Count is still 3-2. 2 outs, no runners on, and we are in the top of the third. Yankees lead the Royals 2-1. Cameron sets and he fires, and Bellinger fouls this one up straight back. And we're going to do it again. That is the 8th pitch of the at bat. And the pitch is hit sharply. Garcia picks it up and shoots it over to Salvi Perez to end the third inning. The side is retired in order.
I don't know if you guys saw that that the Texas Rangers signed Craig Kimbrell to a major league deal.
You know what? He couldn't pitch last year. He couldn't pitch the year before. Congratulations for making a major league roster.
Yeah, but
can't pitch.
he signed with the Braves, and then he got released recently, and then now he's back with the Rangers. I mean, back with another team, Rangers. That's crazy. He's like,
That's baseball.
Yeah.
I would like to see some more runs from the Yankees because this, in typical Yankee fashion, we let teams hang
Come back.
around and
Yeah.
bite us in the late innings.
Yep.
So I would like to see us put it to them and just be done with it.
We need an 8 spot right now.
I'd settle for a 4 spot. Looks like you're wearing an Oakland A's hat.
Huh?
It says Yankees. That's an NY symbol on the back, so I'm not really understanding that. And for the 3 of you that are here in the stream, I appreciate you being here. And the first pitch from Fried is down low for call, ball 1. Looked like a strike to me personally, but what do I know? Drew Waters is up to bat. He's hitting .273 on the season. And the pitch is in there for ball 2. Count is 2-0. And the pitch is bounced free, gets it, and shoots it to Goldschmidt once again for the out. That is Fried's second fielding play where he's thrown a weakly hit ball off, and he's barehanded it, doing a great job. Rob, I'm not sure that he's not considered a bigger prospect. I know that he was talked about in a possible trade move.
Brandon Beck looked great today for Somerset.
And the pitch is a curveball for ball one. Jonathan India, the leadoff hitter, is up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
I'm surprised he's not on the.
And the pitch is grounded to Volpe. Volpe fields it cleanly and shoots it to Goldie to record the second out of the inning. So there are 2 outs in the inning with Bobby Witt Jr. coming up to bat.
I'm surprised he's not on the prospect list here. Brandon Beck.
Injury probably took him off if he missed the season.
Yeah.
And Fried sets, and the first pitch is in there for a nice 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Call strike one. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. I'm not sure what that was. It may have been a sweeper. Count is 0-2 with 2 outs. And let's see if we can do it again. And the next pitch is a ball way off the plate, all the way to the backstop. Ricochets back to Wells. So a little bit of pinball action going there. And the count is 1-2. And the next pitch is also up. It is a ball. Witt was a little bit tempted to swing at that one. The count is now 2-2. And it is a line drive to left field. And Dominguez is sitting there waiting for it, and he records the third out of the inning. So that is a 1-2-3 inning, 10 pitches, and pitch count is looking fantastic. We have Anthony Volpe, Jazz Chigson, and Jason Dominguez coming up to bat. The top of 4. It's time to get it on. Rob Saxon, he is in Double-A right now, so not exactly sure what he is at this point.
Who? Oh, you talking about Brandon Beck?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pitching tonight, Rob, for Somerset. He looked pretty good today. Let me read you the stats. Hold on.
Hello, Nancy. Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Jonathan?
And Jonathan, welcome, brother. Appreciate you being here.
So, Brandon Beck went 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Yeah, Justin Shock. Shout out to Justin Shacko, man. That's my guy right there. He does a great job calling the games.
Maybe we should have him here on the Ugly Truth.
Let me reach out to him. Let me see if I can bring him on the show for Joe and all, and then for you too. Come on, Volpe. Chicken parm.
And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Volpe is 1 for 1 on the day with a double. And the next pitch is fouled off on a check swing. Count is 0-2.
There you go. Layla, come here. Hey. Layla, come.
And the next pitch is swung on and missed, a freaking slider in the dirt
Layla,
for the first out of the inning.
come on.
Jazz Chisholm is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out in the first. So Jazz is taking time out. He looks like he's not satisfied with the box, and he's digging it out with his cleat. Joe, welcome to the stream. And the pitch is swung on and missed. A lollipop curveball. Count is 0-1. The next pitch is in there for call, strike two. A 93 mile an hour for Sieber. And the next pitch bounces about 58 feet in the dirt.
What's up,
Count
Joe?
is
Welcome to the chat.
1-2. And they show Jason Dominguez on deck. For those of you just joining the stream, and the pitch is fouled off by Jazz. Chisholm has faced a steady hail of boos since he talked crap about the Royals in the playoffs. And Jazz hits a can of corn to right field. Cagliano's camped under it, and he records the second out of the inning. For those of you just joining the stream, we are in the top of four. Yankees lead 2-1. There are 2 outs with nobody on, and Jason Dominguez is coming up to bat. Dominguez is 1 for 1 on the night with a floating single that fell into the Devil's Triangle, and the first pitch is a cutter inside for ball one. And the next pitch is way out of the zone and swung on and missed. Count is evened at 1-1.
Oh, it's Joe. Okay, you switched phones. Okay.
And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is now 1-2.
Layla.
Cameron is at 60 pitches on the game. He sets and fires, and the ball is down low. Evens the count at deuce.
Goose.
Or to quote Joe, 2-2, how do you do? And the next pitch is down low. Brings our count to 3-2.
I got the 4 screens going on.
And the pitch is fired and hit. It is a towering fly ball, and it drops in for another Devil's Triangle pop. So he is 2 for 2 with 2 little dumpers into right field. 3 players converging on it: India, Pasquantino, and the right fielder. And Caglione feels it and fires it in. we have DJ LeMahieu coming up. He grounded out in the second inning, so let's see if he can put a little charge into this ball and get some nasty going on. And the first pitch is a changeup in there for call, strike one. Dominguez has 2 gloves on today, sliding gloves, and the next pitch is brought in. This time it is lined into center field for a base hit for DJ LeMahieu. Dominguez will advance to second, so we have runners now at first and second with 2 outs. Austin Wells is coming up to bat. Wells is 0 for 1 on the night. And the next pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Count is 1-0. Wells grounded out in the second inning. The machine is back, I think it's safe to say. And the next pitch is called strike 2 on the outside corner. Slider. This guy's throwing nothing but junk, man. They should be teeing off on this crap.
I know. I don't know why they're.
And the pitch is into Wells, down in the dirt. Count is now 2-1. Steady progression. Slider, changeup, curveball.
Wow. Abbott's pitching for the Reds today against the Indians.
Yep.
No, he hasn't given up a run yet in 8 innings.
And the pitch is in there. Wells fouls it off. Count is now 2-2. Well, Abbott is the pitcher that I want.
Yeah.
And he throws a similar profile to Ryan Yarbrough, just a little bit faster. And Cameron sets and fires, and Wells fouls it off again. Count remains 2-2.
Let's go, Wells. Get some runs in here.
Wells is down to a mustache because he shaved his beard off. Maybe that'll give him some juju for hitting.
Yep. Come on, we need that chicken parm for him.
And Cameron sets. He checks on the runner at second. And it's timeout. Fans in the stadium are blowing boos in succession. Cameron is at 70 pitches in the 4th inning. And the next pitch is a ball off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. And Cameron sets, and he fires, and the pitch is fouled off once again. Because it is 2 outs with 3-2, as soon as he starts to move, the runners are released and will be taking off. So even a slight single will score 1, possibly 2 runs. Well, it's DJ. It'll score 1. And the payoff is swung on and it's popped up, and it is going to make the stands. So we're going to reset and do it again. Count is 3-2. Top of the 4th, 2 outs, runners at first and second, and a 3-2 count on Austin Wells.
All right, Stanton's night is done for the day. I mean, he's done for the night.
Yep. And the next pitch is fired, and it is hit. It is a high drive. It is going, and gone. A 3-run blast
Let's go.
by Austin Wells. It is in the Royals bullpen.
Austin Powers.
That is Wells's 11th home run. It left the bat at 100.2 miles an hour with a 381-foot distance traveled. That is a 2-out rally.
Let's go.
Yankees are up 5-1, and that's how I'm talking about getting a little distance.
Yep.
I'd still like to see another run this inning. And we have Paul G coming up to bat. Cameron came into this game with a .85 ERA. Well, he's given up 5 runs in 4 innings, and it is certainly not going to be .5 anymore.
Hopefully, that helps him out there with the confidence. Yep, Joe. Let's go. Chicken parm. Let's go, Sean. Chicken parm. What's up, Cole the Town Pizza? We got you at the right timing. Let's go.
Austin Wells' food at the ballpark is a corn dog.
No, actually, it's a burrito.
And the pitch is in there. Goldschmidt hits it to center field, mid-range, and Waters camps under it to record the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Yankees score 3 runs on a 3-run homer by Austin Wells. Yankees take a lead of 5-1 as we are heading to the bottom of 4.
Yeah, when we did an event with JC Escara, he has the same agent as him, Austin Wells, and his agent told me that Austin Wells likes the burritos at the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, but when they were doing the feature the flavor thing, Wells's flavor was the corn dog, the Wells corn dog. And they had that dumbass segment for Michael K going out and sampling chicken nuggets or tenders or some shit like that from various stadiums. Why the hell anybody would want to do that is beyond me, especially a grown-ass man.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets are something that your kids eat.
Come on, Joe. Don't say bozo. Come on. He's going to get out of this at some point. Detroit's beating Baltimore 5-1 right now.
Gee, like that's a big surprise.
That the Tigers team is dangerous.
Well, this season, the Tigers haven't faced any real injuries. Let them lose a starting pitcher, and then we'll see how infallible they are. Because nobody goes through a complete season without injuries.
Yeah.
And we have Michael Garcia stepping up to the plate. And the first pitch is a ball outside. Count is 1-0. Garcia is 0 for 1 on the night with a ground out in the first. And the next pitch is up. And it painted the top of the strike zone, but once again, it's not called a strike. Count is 2-0. And this guy's a pitcher-friendly umpire. I'd hate to see if he was not. Next pitch is a changeup for call. Strike 1, catches the outside corner. Count is now 2-1. For those of you just joining the stream, we are in the bottom of 4. Yankees up 5-1. And the first batter, Michael Garcia, is up to bat, and he fouls the pitch off. Count is now 2-2. There is nobody out, no runners on, and a 2-2 count on Garcia. Max Fried is pitching extremely well, is only at 42 pitches on the game. And the next pitch is a ball outside, brings our count to 3-2. And Garcia takes time out. He stepped out of the box. He is back in, and Fried sets. And he brings the heater, and it is popped up to the shortstop. Volpe is camped under it, and he records the out. First out of the inning. Vinny Pasquantino is coming up to bat. Pasquantino is the American League Player of the Week. And Fried fires, and the pitch is hit. A towering fly ball. It's in foul territory, and Jazz is tracking it. And Jazz hot dogs it and tracks it down for the second out of the inning. In foul territory, Salvi Perez is coming up to bat. He is 1-for-1 on the night with a single. And the next pitch is fired off the plate for ball one. And the next pitch is fired. It's a fastball that's swung on and missed. Count is now evened at 1-up. Salvi Perez, a noted Yankee killer, is up to bat. Perez takes time out, but he is now back in the box. Fried sets, and he brings the heat. This one is fouled off to right field, and it bounces just foul. It's being thrown into the stands as a souvenir for a Royal fan. It is amazing how packed this stadium is. And Fried sets, and he brings the heater that is fouled off. Actually, I don't think that was a heater. That looked awfully slow. Maybe a changeup. Changeup fouled off. Now, if I was Fried, I'd probably consider throwing a sweeper down and into Salvi since he likes to swing for the fences. And the pitch is in, and it is a sweeper that is chopped to Jazz, and Jazz fires it over to Paul Goldschmidt to record the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, and we head to the top of 5. Trent Grisham, the captain, and Cody B will be coming up to bat. Top of 5, we're ballpark about an hour 15 into the game. So it is progressing very fast.
Yep.
Yankees have had short lightning strikes where we score a bunch of runs.
Uh-oh.
What?
Andrew Abish is going for the complete game, but he's struggling here right now. There's a man on first and nobody out.
Tito, don't hurt our future Yankee pitcher.
He's at 90 something pitches.
Okay. None of us agree on who we all dislike. Well, I don't dislike anybody, actually. There are some skill sets that I don't like. But there are some people that dislike everybody. me personally, I don't dislike Pablo Reyes. I just can't figure out what he's doing on a major league roster.
When Stanton comes back, he's gone.
Maybe they put
Double play. Get it. Oh, yeah, double play. Let's go.
Oswaldo Cabrera on the 60-man disabled or the 60-man injured list
Mhm.
and make it an administrative move.
Yeah.
And the first pitch to Grish is a lollipop slider for call, strike one. Cameron is on with 76 pitches. And Grisham shows bunt, but that one is in there for call, strike two.
Wow.
Lollipop slider. And the next pitch is a curveball that is fouled off.
Come on,
A little
Grisham.
bit late on the swing. Count remains 0-2. And the next pitch is way off the plate for ball one. Count is now 1-2. Cameron sets and he fires. And the pitch is grounded to Jonathan India, who flips over to Salvi Perez for the first out of the inning. All rise. The
Let's
captain is coming up to bat.
Go, Judge.
Chambers. And the first pitch is a lollipop curve that is in the dirt, and Judge swings at it. Judge is 1 for 2 on the night with a 2-run home run in the first inning. Next one is a curve inside for ball one. Evens the count up at 1-1. And the pitch is down in the dirt, but swung on and missed again. Count is 1-2. And I told you guys that I thought he was going to have problems with a junk baller like this guy.
Yeah. Come on, Judge.
Cameron sets and he fires, and the pitch is in the dirt. Judge checks his swing and it's confirmed by the first base umpire. Count is deuce. Or as Joe would say, 2-2, how do you do?
Oh,
The pitch is swung on and missed for strike three, a changeup.
Santana
And that
just
is 2 away.
missed a game-winning home run, but Abbott got the complete game. 110 pitches for Abbott, complete game. 1-0 shutout. Wow, that's the pitcher I want. Ken, they got to make it happen. This is hopefully.
And the pitch to Bellinger is off the plate. Well, it's funny. He's 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. When I said the word Abbott, everyone thought that I was on crack.
Yeah.
And the pitch is swung on and missed. A slider in the dirt. Count is even at 1-1.
Damn.
So maybe Big Dog knows a little bit something about. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is now 1-2.
Hey,
So maybe Big Dog knows something about evaluating pitching talent.
yeah.
And the catcher sets up outside. And Bellinger swings and misses, and that is a strikeout. Cameron retires the side in order, and we are heading to the bottom of 5. You know what, Joe? You don't know what we're getting one way or another.
Come on, Joe.
Frickin' Nancy Negative himself.
Don't be like 99/22. I'm just, I'm just Kyle Raleigh won't sustain his home run pace.
Yeah, Rob. There has been speculation that Abbott is one of the pieces that the Reds are willing to sign.
Yeah.
They are looking for some serious bullpen help because their bullpen is not very good. And that's the one thing that the Yankees seem to have is a plethora of bullpen hit pitching. Mark Canha is coming up to bat. He grounded into a fielder's choice in the 3rd inning. He's 0 for 1, and the first pitch from Fried is a curveball in there for call, strike 1. And the next pitch is popped to shallow right. This time, LeMahieu makes the play into the Devil's Triangle, and that is 1 away. And Jack Cagliona is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the night with an RBI groundout in the 2nd inning. And the shift is on for him, and Maxey sets and fires. His pitch is up and in for ball 1. And the pitch is hit directly at Jazz playing the shortstop hole, a line drive caught for the 2nd out of the inning. And that brings Furman up to bat. Furman is 0 for 1 on the evening. We're in the bottom of 5, and Max Fried is only at 55 pitches. The first pitch is a sinker down 1 for ball 1. Furman is 0 for 1 with a ground out. And Fried sets and fires, and the ball is swung on and missed for strike 1. Count is even up at 1 up.
Somerset has won their game 8-1.
Outstanding. And the next pitch is a changeup that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And Freed sets. And he brings the curveball in. It is just off the plate, evens the count at deuce. And the next pitch is swung on and fouled off. Nice 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer that is clipped the inside corner and fouled off. Now, if he throws something up at the top of the zone, he's probably got Fermin on a K. And the next pitch is a curveball that is blooped into left field in front of Jason Dominguez. So that is the first hit of the Royals since the second inning. That's the name of the game. It's changed to the eye level, and he's been throwing a lot of curveballs down to that zone.
Yeah.
So he sat on it. And Waters, the ninth hitter, is up to bat. And the first pitch is just off the plate, a curveball for ball one. Waters is 0 for 1. He grounded out in the third inning. Freed checks on the runner, and he sets and fires, and the ball is fouled off to even the count at 1 up. And Freed sets, and he brings the heater up tie that's swung on and missed. Count is now 1-2. "40 strikes out of 63 pitches. And here comes the pitch, and it is swung on and fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Jonathan India is on deck. And Waters is punched out on a curveball for strike 3. And we are heading to the top of 6. Anthony Volpe, Jazz Chisholm, and Jason Dominguez are coming up to bat. So
All right,
we are talking.
Let's score some more runs. Come on.
Well, let's see. Volpe is 1 for 2. Jazz is 0 for 2. And Dominguez is 2 for 2.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Rob, upsetted in that deal, upsetted Ian Hamilton, probably Clayton Beater, and possibly one of our lower level prospects. I'm sending them 3 pitchers. Yankees drafted 16 in last year's players draft, and we signed an additional 12 in international free agency. So we signed 28 pitchers. Most of them are doing fairly well, and I wouldn't have any heartburn whatsoever in sending them some of the lower levels.
Yeah.
And I don't like Ian Hamilton anyhow.
I think his days are numbered. In my opinion.
Maybe a change of scenery would be good for him.
Yeah.
For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and share this channel out with anyone who you think may find value in this content. I appreciate your support here, you spending time with us on the channel on this busy Tuesday evening.
You never know. Maybe he might be added into the Abbott deal. Ian Hamilton.
Could be. And the first pitch into Volpe is fouled off. I'm surprised that Cameron is still in the game. Cameron is at 90 pitches, and his next pitch is a cutter that is up and away. Count evens up at 1 apiece. And the next pitch is a changeup down in the dirt. Count is now 2-1. Cameron sets and fires, and Volpe fouls this one off. Count is evened up at 2-2. And it looks like the outfield alignment is a shift to right center field, so left center is wide open. And Volpe hits a bouncer up the middle, which spins and fires to Perez to record the first out of the inning. So Witt had to do a little bit of hot dogging for Volpe.
Yep.
And Jazz Chisholm is coming up to bat, and he receives another hail of boos from the fans in Kansas City. And the first pitch is a four-seamer down for ball one. The next pitch is fouled off. Count evens up at 1-1. And these guys are enamored with the Witt play because that's the fourth time they've shown it. This is a career high for pitches from Noah Cameron. And the next pitch is fired, and Jazz hits a drive to deep to right field. It bounces off the wall, and Jazz is cruising into second, and we'll get there standing up on a one-out double. And now the Yankees have another runner in scoring position with one out. Let's see what we can do. We have Jason Dominguez coming up to bat. And Jason Dominguez takes the first pitch way inside for ball one. And it looks like the bullpen is starting to warm up. Dominguez is 2 for 2 on the night with 2 double triangles hits. And the next pitch is swung on and missed. Count evens at 1-1. Looks like Taylor Clark is warming up in the pen. Indy keeps hanging close to second base. And the pitch is up and in. Count is now 2-1. Would not be surprised to see Jazz take off. And the pitch is up and away. Count is now 3-1. You can tell that the pitcher is distracted by Jazz and his movement.
Mm-hmm.
In AAA, Anthony Del Scalfini pitched a game, and Clayton Vita got the save. Looked very good. And the next pitch is grounded to third base. Garcia fields it cleanly, and shoots it across the diamond to record the second out. Chisholm remains at second base. And it looks like they're going to do the captain hook on Cameron and pull him out of the game. And the machine is going to be coming up to bat. Joe, why do you keep switching phones?
I know.
You know, CT, he got a 3-run homer. I'm glad. You think I'm going to be pissed off that he hit a 3-run homer to put us up 5-1? Dumbass on you if you think that. They were talking about the start by Anthony Descalfino.
He could be another. He can be a call up. I think he can be a potential call up, Anthony.
Clark has an opponent batting average of 106 and an ERA of 1.29. In 14 innings pitched, he has 9 strikeouts and a walk.
He has major league.
And the first pitch to the machine is off the plate for ball 1.
Anthony has major league experience, so maybe he can be another call up potentially. Oh my God, CZ Card just trying to get you riled up.
It's going to take a hell of a lot more than CT cards to get me riled up.
Let's bring Joe in here. Joe, you gonna get riled up?
And DJ is in the box. And the pitch is called strike 1, 1-1. Not quite sure that I think if ABS reviews that, that's a ball. But this is the world we live in. And the next pitch is another slider down in the dirt. Count is now 2-1. And Clark fires a slider that is fouled off. The count is now 2-2. And the pitch, Jazz is taking off, and he steals third base. And the pitch was off the plate, so the count is 2-2. That is Jazz's 10th stolen base of the season. And it looks like they're going to have an injury delay. Apparently, the ball hit Jazz in the top of the helmet between that and Garcia's glove. I think Jazz going face first into his knee is probably what hurt more than anything. But Jazz did not slide past the bag and get tagged out. Jazz is still on the knee. The training staff is coming out. So is this Pablo Reyes' opportunity to get into the game? I sure the hell hope not.
Oh my God! Come on, Chaz. Why did you slide? He slide into the base again.
No, he slid in, and the third baseman had his knee in spot, and that's what he hit. Was the third baseman's knee.
Damn. Hopefully he's okay.
All right, everyone is in the dugout, and Jazz is standing on the side with his helmet off. I guess he's going to put it back on. And it's a full count, and the pitch is swung on and fouled off once again. It's on the first base side, but no, it's going to make the stands. Count still remains 3-2. Come on, DJ. Let's get ready to rumble.
Go, DJ. That's my DJ. Let's go. Come on. Party time. Let's go.
The machine is up.
Live machine.
And the 3-2 is down low and away. So that is ball 4. And the bases are going to be juiced with Yankees. And Austin Wells is coming up to bat. Never mind, there's runners at first and third. Wells has 5 career home runs versus the Royals. And the first pitch is a changeup down and in for ball 1. Wells is 1 for 2 on the night with a 3-run homer in the 4th inning. And the pitch is in there for called strike 1. Another lollipop changeup. And we have Paul Goldschmidt on deck. The next pitch is a fastball that paints the outside corner. Call strike 2. Count is now 1-2. Wells has that I pump the cat look on his face.
Yeah.
Think he doesn't agree with the strike, but it was legit. Wells has timeout. And now we have a picture of Aaron Boone smacking his damn bubblegum once again. Gotta love it. And Clark sets and he fires. And this one is fouled off, and the count is going to remain 1-2. Looks like Wells is trying to get number 6 tonight against the Royals. I can hear in the background some kids calling, "Let's go Yankees."
Yeah.
And the pitch is up, and it is inside, evens the count up at deuce or 2-2 and 2 on. And how do you do? And the pitch is fouled off. And we are going to reset and do it again. The count is still 2-2. For anybody joining the game, the Yankees are up 5-1 in the top of 6. There are runners at first and third with 2 outs. Austin Wells is up, and the count is 2-2. The Royals starter has been knocked out, and Clark is in to pitch. He's 13 pitches deep. And the next pitch is a ball up and away. So now the count is 3-2. And these are the patient at bats that I talked about in the pregame
Yep.
that the Yankees needed to have. Wells takes time out and steps out of the box. Wells is on his 8th pitch of the at bat. And the pitch is in and is fouled off once again. So going to pitch number 9, Austin Wells is wearing this guy out, and DJ is having to trot back to first base. And we are at the 9th pitch. Clark sets, and he fires, and Wells fouls this one off. So we are going to pitch number 10. Wells has seen 19 pitches in 2 plate appearances. And the pitch is in there, and it is hit down the right field line, and it is fair. Jazz is going to trot home. DJ is getting a wave around from third, and he is going to score. And Wells is on second with a 2-run double. The Yankees have broken it open. The score is now 7-1.
Man, what a game for Wells. Let's go. Come on.
I don't know. Wells has got shitload of RBIs and a home run. He's going to be benched tomorrow.
See, knowing Aaron Boone.
Wells won't be playing tomorrow. It'll be JC Escar, guaranteed. On the Amazon Prime lineup. Hell, Pablo may even be playing.
Is Will Warren pitching tomorrow?
Clark Schmidt.
Oh, Clark Smith.
And it looks like Goldie is going to face the same pitcher, and he gets the first pitch in there for call, strike 1. Goldie is 0 for 3 on the night with a ground out, a strikeout, and a flyout. So now it's time to get a hit. Wells has 5 RBIs on the night. And the next pitch is inside. And by the way, in fantasy baseball, Austin Wells is in my starting lineup. So I am benefiting points galore from him.
Smart move.
And the next pitch is fired and fouled off. The count now is 1-2 to Goldie. We just need a little hit, Paul. Get back on track, baby. And the next pitch is way off the plate for ball 2. Count is even up at 2-2. And the pitch is tapped on the ground. It's a weak bouncer, and looks like Goldie is going to have his infield single, and Wells advances to third. And here comes the mound visit. Sweeney is talking to Clark. 22 pitches deep in this game. So maybe they should bring in another junk baller because we've been seeing them all damn night. And Trent Grisham, the number 2 hole hitter, is coming up. And there's a pickoff attempt at first base, but Goldie is back in safely. Grisham is 0 for 2 on the night with a walk in the first, and he scored on Aaron Judge's 2-run blast. And the pitch is down for ball 1. Count is 1-0.
Welcome, Nancy.
That's my kid's sister.
Oh,
And the pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Count is even at 1-1. Her husband's name is Akil. He's an Indian.
oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
And as you can tell, her last name is Agarwal, not
Yeah.
Barry. And the next pitch is in the dirt. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is in there for call, strike 2.
Joe, you got to come and get the dessert, man. The Indian desserts. Baklava, Indian sweets.
And the pitch is down. Count remains deuce. And the pitch is fouled off. And we will reset and do it again. And Grisham hits a bouncer to right field. That is going to score another run. Yankees up 8-1. And the all rise sign is coming up because the captain or the judge is in the chambers. And the first pitch is popped up by Judge to shallow right field. And it is going to drop in there for a fair ball. Goldschmidt is going to score from second. Grisham is going to go to third. So the Yankees will have runners at first and third. And the score is now 9-1 Yankees.
Let's go.
He hit a ball the same place that Dominguez did with his little Devil's Triangle hits.
Yep.
And the ninth hitter, Belly, is up to bat. And Bellinger floats a ball into right center field, and that's going to drop in for a hit. And Grisham is going to go. Grisham scores. Judge advances to third, and the merry-go-round continues. The score is now 10-1. Yankees are locked and loaded at first and third. That was Clark's 30th pitch of the inning. Clark came in looking to get one out, and he has been horrible. Is he the sacrificial lamb for the Royals tonight? Anthony Volpe is up to bat. He grounded out to short to start the bat, and the first pitch is up for ball 1. And it looks like Lynch is warming up. Lynch, a former starter for the Royals, now in their bullpen. And the next pitch is swung on and fouled off. Count is evened up at 1-1. Volpe is 1 for 3 on the night with a double in the first. Judge is at third. Belly is at first. Yankees are 6 for 10 with runners in scoring position. And the next pitch is a ball down and away. Count is now 2-1. The next pitch is weakly swung on by Volpe. I don't know what the hell he was swinging at, but it certainly wasn't a baseball. Count is now 2-2. Volpe started the inning out with a ground out to the shortstop. Is he going to end it? And the pitch is tapped to the second baseman. India fires it to first, so that will retire the side, but not before the Yankees score 5 runs on 6 hits, and the Yankees lead the Royals 10-1. We will see the top of the order coming up for the Royals and the bottom of 6. That is going to be Jonathan India, Bobby Witt Jr., and Michael Garcia. 1, 2, and 3 coming up.
What an ending over there. Let's go. 5 spot.
And Joe, typical Joe, even Ian Hamilton couldn't screw this up.
Oh, my God.
Nancy, a fortuitous start to the series so far. And how can you tell that they gearing up for Amazon Prime game?
The Mets are losing 4-3 right now against the Nationals.
Oh, my heart is bleeding for him.
Come on, Yankees.
Joe, your voodoo bullshit is going to be broken tomorrow because the Yankees are going to win on Amazon Prime. That or I bowl a game under 100. And that ain't happening.
You bowl tomorrow?
I do. That's why I'm not calling the game. I could bowl between my legs and get better than 100.
Jays up 8-4. Damn.
I wonder how this long break is going to affect Max Fried. Max has pitched 5 innings. He has 3 hits, 1 run, and 2 strikeouts. 65 pitches. So he is good to go 8 innings. And the first pitch in there is a 4-seamer for call, strike 1. Jonathan India is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out on the evening. And Maxie sets and he fires, pitches up and out of the strike zone for ball 1. Count is evened at 1-up. And the next pitch is off the plate. Now, count is 2-1. Yeah, I can walk the walk and talk the talk when it comes to bowling. And the next pitch is in for ball 3. Did the layoff take it out of Max? That was a 98-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. And the pitch is hit down the left field line, and that is foul. It's going to bring our count to 3-2 or full. I want the bullpen rusted. I want as many damn innings out of Fried as he could possibly throw. I want to see 7 to 8 And I don't
Yep.
care for slaughtering the Royals.
Max Fried has a good pitch count also.
Yep, he's at 70 pitches. And the pitch is hit to right field, but it is foul. And the batter takes timeout. And Fried sets. And the pitch is sent high to right center field. Grisham is going back, and it bounces off the top of the wall for a solo home run.
Damn it.
So now it is 10-2 Yankees. And Witz hits a base hit to left center. He makes a sharp turn, but the ball is thrown in quickly, and Witt will return back to first base. Dominguez, nice throw. And Michael Garcia is coming up to bat. And the pitch is tapped to Volpe, flipped to second. DJ holds on to it. Crowd is booing. They think that Witt is safe.
I don't drink coffee.
And Witt is definitely out.
Tampa lost to Boston.
Oh, that was a shitted up throw by Volpe.
Come on, Volpe.
Pino is coming up to bat because it should have been a double play. And Fried sets and he fires. The first pitch is down low. Ball one. Pasquantino is 1 for 2 on the night with a single and a run in the second inning. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is evened up at 1-1. Be nice to have a nice ground into double play hit. And Fried sets, and he fires the pitch, and it is fouled off. Count is 1-2. FJ.
Hey, wait, what's up, FJ?
And the 1-2 pitch is down low for ball 2. Evens the count up at deuce. Those of you just joining the stream, the Yankees are up in the bottom of the 6th, 10-2. There is one out with a runner at first base, and the pitch is in the dirt to bring the count to 3-2. Was a 58-foot curveball that bounced in front of the plate. And there is no one warming up in the pen. And the pitch is foul, tipped into Walls's glove. Sinker at 95 miles an hour, and that is strike 3 for the second out of the inning. And Salvi Perez, the Yankee killer, is 1 for 2 on the night, and he is coming up to bat. Rock and fire, baby, rock and fire. And the first pitch is a fastball inside for ball 1. Salvi is 1 for 2 on the night with a single in the second. He's hitting .231 on the season with a .624 OPS. Fried checks on the runner. He sets and he fires. And it is rolled to the left side. Chisholm gets it. And he fires. Oh, my God. He throws it wide. And it bounces away from Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
So now there are runners at the corner. Chisholm cut in front of Volpe. Goldie could have been 8 feet tall and wasn't going to make that stretch.
Yep.
Matt Blake is coming out of the dugout. Fried is at 82 pitches. So it is ruled a hit and an error. The error of the throw is what it credits the runner to advance to third. And Mark Canna is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 2 on the night. And the first pitch is popped up. LeMahieu is drifting. He's in short right field, and he puts it away for the third out. So the Royals get a run on 3 hits and leave 2 runners on base as we head to the top of 7.
Yeah, Max can go at least 2 more innings. You think so?
The 5th inning, Max threw 10 pitches and got out of it. He started with 65 and ended up with 82 pitches. So he's still in all right shape.
Yeah.
Okay, 83 pitches. My bust. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, so he can at least go 2 more innings, in my opinion. Yeah, CT Carr 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 Ks, no walks. Let's go Yankees. Put some more runs on the board. You think so, CT? 105 pitches?
And Jazz is stepping up to the plate. And the first pitch is called a ball one. Lynch is on the pitch, and I think that was a strike. Lynch has a 2.10 ERA, 2.16 opponent batting average, 18 strikeouts, 17 walks. And the next pitch is in there for call, strike one. And he follows up with a pitch off the plate. Count is now 2-1. Jazz swings on the pitch that's off the plate, evens the count at deuce.
That's my guy. Johnny Damon's my guy, man. I'm good friends with their family.
Johnny Damon.
Yep. We had him on our show.
And the pitch is swung on and missed for strike three.
Yeah, we had him on our show 4 years ago, and then we did a event with him at Woodbridge, and then ever since his wife's been seeing her stuff, and we became great friends with them. I'm gonna see if I can get Johnny on Joe's show. Let's see.
And the first pitch into Dominguez is called strike one.
He's been busy, but
86 mile-an-hour slider. Dominguez is 2 for 3 on the night with 2 singles and a run scored. Next pitch is off the plate for ball one. Evens the count at 1-1. Dominguez had 2 doubles triangle hits that dunked in, and he hits a line drive up the middle to center field. So this is a 3-hit night for Jason Dominguez. So he'll probably be benched tomorrow too.
Oh my God. Oh.
And the batter coming up is the machine, DJ LeMahieu. He has 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and 2 runs tonight. And the pitch to DJ is a fastball off the plate for ball one.
Oh, by the way, congrats to Cody Bellinger on getting his 1,000 hit.
And the pitch is in there for call, strike one. Count is 1-1. Another lollipop slider.
Yeah, congrats, Belly. 1,000 career hits now.
Next pitch is fired in off the plate. Brings our count to 2-1. And the machine is back.
La Machine.
Pitch him outside. Let him just take it to right field. And the next pitch is way inside for ball 3.
I'll
Count
take
is now 3-1.
guys. I'll take Cody Bellinger over Soto any day.
And Lynch sets and fires, and the ball is way inside again. So that is ball 4 as Cody takes his base. Dominguez goes to second. So would I be surprised if Dominguez steals third base? Well, the answer is hell no. And we have Austin Wells, who is 2 for 3 on the night with a 3-run homer, a double, 2 runs, and 5 RBIs. And the first pitch is down for ball 1. And the pitch is in there for ball 2. Count is now 2-0. And the pitch catches the outside corner for call, strike two. Or strike one, I mean, excuse me. Count is now 2-1. And the next pitch is off the plate. Count is now 3-1. And the sinker is fouled off. Count is now 3-2. We have runners at first and second with one out. The Yankees have an 8-run lead in the top of the seventh. Wells takes time out. Wells is back in the box. Lynch sets and fires, and he catches the outside corner for a call, strike three. Wells doesn't agree with it. Wells thought it was ball four and flipped his bat off, but he was wrong. And we have Paul Goldschmidt, our leadoff hitter, coming up to bat. Goldie is 1-for-4 on the night, and the first pitch is a lollipop slider in there for strike one. DJ had a single in the sixth and scored a run. And the next pitch is hit down the third base line, and Garcia gets a good pick and makes the long throw, a two-hopper to Salvi Perez to retire the side. And Max Fried is heading out to the bump again to take on the seventh inning. For those of you that are here, please hit the like button. If you are not, please subscribe and share this channel out. We are at 110 subscribers and would like to hit the 125 milestone anytime this century. Any help that you can provide would be most appreciated. As far as programming notes, we have the post-game show directly following this on NY Yankees Mania with Joe, and a half hour after the game on Late Night Live with Jason Custodio. You will have another post-game that has some interesting caveats. He does post-game interviews, has some very statistical analysis tools on his site. He's a good programmer. And he has late night trivia, which is always fun. It involves baseball trivia, a little bit of potpourri from popular culture. DJ multi-hits, does that mean he only has one hit? He has 2 walks. So that might keep DJ in the game.
The last 17 games, 7 home runs, 14 RBIs, average over 350, slugging over 700. That's how he's couple off second base.
Well, CT, that is your choice, brother. If you want to unsub, knock yourself out.
Wait, what do you mean unsub? Oh,
He unsubbed and then subbed. And Oswald Peraza is coming in at third base for Jazz. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Caglione is up to bat. He is 0 for 2 on the night with a ground out and a line out. This is his first major league appearance at Kauffman Stadium. And the ball is hit to Goldschmidt, who flips it to Freed to record the first out of the inning. Caglione has a lot of family there at the stadium. And Yuri Del Santos is warming up in the bullpen, so this is probably going to be the last inning for Max. Freddie Fermin is coming up to bat. He's 1 for 2 on the night with a single in the fifth. And the first pitch catches the top of the corner. Nice curveball for call, strike one. That curveball came in at 74 miles an hour. And the next pitch is grounded weakly to Anthony Volpe, who shoots it across the diamond to Paul Goldschmidt to record the second out. Freed is at 87 pitches, and Waters, the 9-hole hitter and center fielder, is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 2 on the night with a strikeout. Freed sets and fires, and the pitch is up and swung on. Strike one. And the next pitch is up and fouled off. Count is 0-2. That is the 89th pitch of the game for Max Fried. If he pulls this one out on the next pitch, and that one's fouled off, do you think he's going to come out for the 8th? And Freed sets. He brings the pitch that is swung on and missed for strike three. So that is a 1-2-3 bottom of the 7th. Yankees up by 8. We have Grisham, Judge, and Bellinger coming up to bat.
No, Max should be still pitching. Guys, no bullpen yet. No bullpen yet. And I'm pretty sure Max still wants to pitch, so don't. I mean, Boone better not.
Well, if Freed comes out, Waters was the 9-hole hitter, so you're going to see Jonathan India, Bobby Witt Jr., and Salvi Perez. Or, no, Michael Garcia. And then Salvi Perez after that. And programming note, tomorrow is Wednesday, bowling night for me. So I will not be calling the play-by-play. Maybe you guys can beg Joe to call it, or Nathan. Nathan could call it.
Call what?
Tomorrow's baseball game.
Yeah, on Apple. I don't think I can get the.
It's Amazon Prime, brother.
Yeah.
You have MLB TV?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Then you can get it. So how are we feeling about the game this evening?
So far, so good. Doesn't get any better than this. You have your ace on the mound, and the offense is showing up, and we're looking good.
Well, they're doing high fives for Max Free of the dugout, so
Oh, come on.
he's cooked. He's cooked.
Seriously? Really, Boone? He's
And the pitch
he's an
to
86.
Grishbaum is fouled off.
He's
Count
a
is 0-1. Trevor Richards is in the game.
He's at 87 pitches. You got to be kidding me.
And Grisham fouls the next pitch off. Count is 0-2. Tyler Tolbert has taken over at third base. And the new pitcher is Trevor Richards. Grishbaum takes time out, get his head in the right place, and looking at where he's going to put it in the outfield. They're playing him straight away on the infield and the outfield. Actually, it's a baby shift on the infield, but he's being played straight away in the outfield. And the pitch is a 56-foot changeup that bounces in front of the plate. Count is now 1-2. Ed Richards sets and fires. That ball pitches down. A changeup low. Next pitch is hit to right center field. And Grisham has a base hit. So that is a multi-hit night for Trent Grisham. For all of you that have called him garbage as usual. On Sunday, Ian Hamilton threw 7 pitches and Tim Hill threw 5. The judge is in the chamber, so all rise. And the first pitch is fouled off by the captain. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is a four-seamer that is up and in for ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Judge is 2 for 4 on the night with a single and a home run. He also has a pair of strikeouts. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count is now 1-2. And Lynch throws a changeup that is fouled off. And the pitch is bounced to second. India shuffles it to second to get Grisham. Judge gets on with a fielder's choice, so it is 1 away. And the pitch to Bellinger is swung on and fouled off down the third base line. It's going to make the stands. Count is 0-1. Bellinger is 1 for 4 on the night with an RBI single in the 6th. And Bellinger steps out of the box.
Come on, Bellinger.
Cody is looking for his second hit of the night to make it a multi-hit night. And it looks like the fans are leaving the stands after the judge at bat. Ball is down in the dirt. Evens the count up at 1-1. And the pitch is Popped up. Shallow left field, and the catch is made by Cannon, and that is 2 away with Anthony Volpe coming up to bat. Volpe is 1 for 4 on the night. And the first pitch is fouled off by Volpe.
And it's his 12th of the year. That race is over 4. And we're back to 7 for the Rangers. 11-4. They have since added 3 more runs. A 14-4 lead in the top of the 8th inning. They are blowing.
And the pitch is down there for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2. There are 2 outs with a runner at first. Yankees lead the Royals 10-2. We are in the top of 8.
First half to the Mariners, order 7 of 9 first pitch strikes for Brandon. 3 times he got a 1-2.
And Volpe fouls the next pitch off. Count remains 0-2. And the pitch is fouled off down the third base line. And we will reset it, do it again. The count is 0-2. There are 2 outs with a runner at first base.
Joe, which TV is loud?
I don't have a TV on, so it's not me.
I have the TV on, but it's not loud. Wait, is my TV loud, Ken?
I can't hear it.
Huh?
And the next pitch is a ball up and away. Count is 1-2. We are 2 hours and 32 minutes in this stream. And this time the ball is chopped to third base. And the ball is fired up and over the first baseman's head. Judge is going to advance to third. And Volpe is going to be safe at first. Most likely it's going to be a hit and an error. And Oswald Peraza steps up to the plate, and he swings and misses at first pitch.
Joe, be more specific. What TV is loud? There's no TV loud. What is?
And the pitch paints the outside corner. The count is 0-2.
And what does yes mean? Oh, you're answering CT cards. Huh?
Yes. And this time, Peraza fouls the ball down the right field line. That's going to make it into the stands. Count remains 0-2.
Peraza, come on.
And the next pitch is off the plate for ball 2. Count is 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch is off the plate. Count is even at 2-2. And the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Peraza chased a ball that was up and in. And we're going to the bottom of 8. Jonathan India, Tolbert, and Garcia are coming up to bat. You hear exactly what they're saying about the Diamondbacks.
But
I don't have a game on, so I know it's not me you're hearing.
my TV's on, but it's not that loud. I have 4 screens up right now. Different games going on.
Joe, did they talk you into calling the play-by-play for tomorrow night?
Me and Joe can do play-by-play.
Are you actually going to call the play-by-play?
Yeah, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Yeah. And Joe and Nathan on the call tomorrow night. Everyone, tune in.
And they've announced the pitching change. Yuri De Los Santos is going to be on the bump, replacing Max Fried in the bottom of 8.
That would be awesome, CT cards.
Joe said no.
Oh, no.
The name of the Yankee is Johnny Damon, and those of you that announced it, that is absolutely correct.
Let's go.
I think that was Joe and CT that made that call. And the first pitch for De Los Santos paints the outside corner for call, strike 1. And the next pitch is popped up to the right side. And DJ makes a diving catch. The machine does it with some range tonight. And that is the first out of the night, or the bottom of the 8. And the first pitch to Tolbert is inside for ball 1. This is Tolbert's first plate appearance. He's only been in 13 games this season. Next pitch is fouled off. Count evens at 1-up. I already said that you said Johnny Damon. CT also did too.
Yep.
And the next pitch is hit sharply through the hole. And that is Tolbert's first hit of the season. Actually, that may be his first career hit. So they're throwing the ball in for the kid.
Oh, for okay.
Tyler Tolbert, the guy who placed Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch into Garcia is called strike 1. Next. And they have Ben Rice behind the plate. Garcia is 0 for 3 tonight. And the next pitch is down and low for ball 1. Count is evened at 1-1.
One and one.
Yuri sets and he fires. The pitch is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Meredith Marakovich is reporting that Jazz left the game with neck tightness.
Damn.
And the next pitch catches the outside corner for call, strike 2.
I hope
Evened at 2-2.
that's a day-to-day thing. Oh, this is not good.
And the pitch is off the plate, a sinker. Count is now 3-2. This is not the shit that we need to see right now.
I know. He just came back from an injury too.
That's correct. And the pitch is down for ball 4, and Garcia takes the walk. There are runners at first and second with 1 out, and Vinny Pasquantino is coming up to bat. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Pasquantino is 1 for 3 on the night with a single in the second, and he scored their first run. De Los Santos sets, and the pitch is fouled off. The count is now 0-2. De Los Santos sets, and the pitch is a bit down low for ball 1.
Yeah, most likely, Joe. I can't believe this.
And the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. We are in the bottom of 8. Yankees lead 10-2. There are runners at first and second with 1 out and a 1-2 count on first baseman or DH Vinny Pasquantino. And the pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Brings our count to even at 1-1 or 2-2. And the pitch is fouled off, and the count remains 2-2. I'm sounding like Ozzy. Del Santos sets and he fires. This time the ball is popped up to shallow right field, and DJ is back on his heels and makes the second out of the inning. So DJ has recorded both outs of the inning. And that brings up Salvi Perez, who is 2 for 3 on the night with 2 singles. And the first pitch is called strike 1. And the next pitch is off the plate, but Salvi swings through it. Brings our count to 0-2. There's a slider that bounced off or dove off the plate. And De Los Santos fires. This time his slider is low and in the dirt. Brings the count to 1-2. And the runners take a lead. Los Santo checks to the runner at second, and the pitch is fired off the plate in the dirt. Evens the count at deuce. And the pitch is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Nice changeup, low in the dirt, and Perez swings over the top of it to end the bottom of the eighth. Royals score no runs and strand a pair, and we are headed to the top of the ninth. I can hear it now.
It's low or
No, I can hear your TV now. I couldn't
Oh,
hear it before.
can you hear it now?
No.
Okay. That's
Joe must have the hearing of a hamster.
yeah, it's gone now.
So tell me, Nathan, Giancarlo went 2 for 4 or 2 for 3. What did Lombard Jr. and Jones do?
Let me see. Okay. Rock Riggio had 2 hits. Lombard had 1 hit, 1 walk, and who else? You said
Spencer Jones.
Spencer Jones had 1 hit and 1 strikeout.
Okay.
And then Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones has had 1 hit and 3 RBIs. So the stars of the game is Stanton, Rock Riggio, and Brandon Jones.
And Dominguez hits the ball. Caglione snags it and flips it to the first. So the rookie is switched from right field to first base as a defensive change. Made a great play on the Martian. And John Rave is in right field. And the first pitch to DJ is call strike 1. Richards remains in the game. And the next pitch is in the dirt and goes all the way back to the backstop. Count is even at 1-1. On the night, DJ is 1 for 2 with a single, 2 walks, and has scored 2 runs. And the pitch is up and into DJ. Brings our count to 3-1. Actually, 2-1. And the next pitch is lined into center field, and it's going to find the gap. And DJ is going to be in there at second for a stand up, actually sliding in for a double. So that is a multi hit night for DJ with 4 times on base. Little lollipop slider that DJ put a poke into the gap in left center. Liking what I'm seeing. And the first pitch to Rice is off the plate for ball 1. It's Wright's first appearance at the plate, hitting .241 with 12 home runs, 25 RBIs, and an .825 OPS. And the next pitch is in there for call, strike 1. Count is even at 1-1.
I think Jason considers doing the post game tonight.
Joe is 2.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, he's doing a small one, I think.
And the pitch is popped up. And Tolbert is on the outfield grass, and he makes the play to record the second out of the inning. And it looks like J.C. Escar is coming out to pinch hit for Paul Goldschmidt. And the first pitch is into Escar for call, strike 1. And the next pitch is fouled off. The count is 0-2. And the next pitch is in the dirt. Count is 1-2.
What's up, John?
John Ferrazzo. We don't face Lugo tomorrow. We face Kevin Bubik. And the next pitch is in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. And DJ is going to trot to third base. So we have 2 outs with a runner at third and a 2-2 count on J.C. Escara. Hey, Real Bill, appreciate you joining the stream. And that is chopped hard to India. Richards is covering first and flips to it, and the side is retired. And we are headed to the bottom of the ninth.
What's up, Bill?
Yeah, Seth Lugo is pitching game 3 of the set against Will Warren. Tomorrow we have Clark Schmidt lining up with
Seth Lugo.
Chris Bubik.
Oh, okay.
Bubik is conceivably their staff ace right now. He has a 5-3 record with a 1.43 ERA. How's it going, Bill? And it looks like J.C. Escara is going to remain in the game as the first baseman. Well, the outlook for tomorrow's game is probably pretty similar to this one. Bubik has good numbers, but he's a junk baller like the pitcher was tonight.
Yep.
And Mark Canna is stepping up to the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the night. And De Los Santos stays in the game. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike one. Canna has a fielder's choice and 2 pop outs on the game. And De Los Santos sets and fires. This time the pitch is low and away. Count is even at 1-1. And the pitch is popped up, and Rice makes the catch to record the first out of the inning.
What's up, Dev?
Hi, Dev. I thought you were going to be here all night in the stream with us, Dev. You BS'd us.
Yeah. What's going on?
And Caglione hits a single into right field. So that is his first major league hit at Kauffman Stadium. He hit that bullet through the infield at 111 miles an hour. Freddie Ferman is coming up to bat. He's 1 for 3 on the night with a single in the fifth. I'm going to check the other streams, Dev, to see if you're BSing or not. I'll find out if you were in Max or NFE or the Ace.
If you
And the
find
next
out,
pitch
if
is
you
off
find, if
the
you
plate.
find out, if you find out you're on another chat, you're banned. No, I'm just joking.
And the pitch to Fermin is called strike one. Count is even at 1-1.
Oh, you were sleeping?
We've been on for almost 3 hours. Nobody sleeps this time of the night for 3 hours. And the pitch is fouled off. Count is now 1-2.
I'm joking, CT cards.
And the pitch is off the plate, evens the count up at 2-2. And it looks like they may be warming up Tim Hill in the bullpen. And the pitch is grounded to third base. Peraza shoots it to second for the first out, but the relay is not in time. So that is 2 outs with a runner at first. And the 9-hole hitter, Waters, is coming up to bat. Waters is 0 for 3 on the night with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch is hit to center field. It's going to drop in for a hit. So Waters gets his first hit of the night. Fermin goes to second. So the Royals have runners at first and second with 2 outs. We are in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees lead 10-2. Two out, 2 on. And the first pitch is in there for call, strike 1 to Jonathan India. India is 1 for 4 on the night. And the next pitch is up. Check swing is made, so the count is 1-1. And the next pitch is fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. So this is the last strike for the Royals. And Dela Cruz sets. And the pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. Count is even at 2-2. And you can hear "Let's Go Yankees" being called by some kids in the stands. De Los Santos sets and fires. And my God, this guy got to pull his head out of his ass, because that was actually a solid strike. But now the count is 3-2. De Los Santos fires the next pitch, and it is down and away. So that is ball 4. So now, with 2 outs, the bases are juiced with Royals. And here comes Boone. Tim Hill is coming in to take the final out of the night. What are you talking about, CT? You have an 8-run lead in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs. And in all actuality, if the umpire didn't have his head in his ass, that guy would have been called out on strikes.
Yeah. Oh, Suarez is up right now for Arizona. Future Yankee. Suarez. Ken, you want Suarez?
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
Suarez at third. Put Jazz back at second.
Yep.
Have DJ rotate in and out.
Yep. That'd be awesome. I wonder if who they're gonna give up for him. Maybe you add him into the Merrill Kelly deal potentially.
And the bases are juiced with Royals at the bottom of the ninth.
Tim Hill,
Tim
come
Hill
on.
is coming on, and the first pitch is off the plate for ball one. Tyler Tolbert is up. He is 1 for 1 on the night and got his first major league hit in the 8th inning. And the next pitch is a sinker that is fouled off. Count is evened at 1 up. And the next pitch is in for ball 2. Count is 2-1. And the next pitch is way inside. Count is now 3-1.
Come on, Tim Hill.
And the pitch is line foul. Count is now 3-2. And the Royals are down to their last strike.
No problem, CT Cards. What's up, Sean? Blanket party?
Yeah, it's a military thing. When you're screwing up, you get your ass whooped.
Oh.
And the pitch is lifted into right field. And Bellinger is sitting there, and he makes the catch
Ball
for
game
the
over.
third out. So the Yankees win the game 10-2. And Judge set the tone for the game with a 2-run blast in the first inning. Wells had 5 RBIs on the night. And Fried pitched 7 solid innings. And programming notes. Joe from NY Yankees Mania will be hosting the postgame here in a couple of minutes. So I suggest running over to his stream and hopping on. If you haven't, please hit the like buttons and subscribe if you are not, and share this channel out with anyone that you may know. We are at 110 subscribers and would love to hit the 125 milestone sometime this century. Joe is going to have the post game immediately following this one, and within half hour, 45 minutes, Late Night Live with Jason Custodio will be on with another post game. He'll include interviews from players within the game, and he has some interesting program statistical features that you can use on his site, and he plays late night trivia, potpourri, and baseball. So I recommend hopping on that stream if you're still awake. Tomorrow morning, Joe will have the 8:30 coffee, pancakes, bagels and pancakes morning show. So I recommend hopping on that for a great time.
And this is
Also,
the Yankees'
ahead,
40th win of the season. Let's go.
that's right. That is our 40th one of the season. And as I said, I will be at League Bowling tomorrow night. So I will not be calling the play-by-play, but I will call it for hopefully the series sweeping game on Thursday. That being said, hey, Donnie, glad to see you. With that being said, I'm going to end the stream, and I will end on my traditional note.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ken.
Let's go Yankees,
Let's
and
go.
we will see you in the funny pages. Have a great night.